Hi, it's me again, Tracy. So I'm kind of, I put, okay, I put myself a challenge into for 2021 to go back to only using 3 books. Um, Things were so much easier. I don't know if you saw or read, like I did a video about what I've been using. I did a blog post about all the books that I've been using, and it's excessive, to say the least. Um, I don't know how I ended up here, but it basically was you just add another book for another purpose, which I don't even think I listed everything in my blog post of what I have going for notebooks. But I'm going to try to basically do that whole one book July thing for the entire month, for the entire year of 2021 with only 3 books. So in the past, I have done a planner, a journal, and like a memory keeper. So this is what I'm going to try and do in next year. So I bought, let me start with the beginning. First of all, I started thinking, I could use this, and I could use this in, well, that's a note for my daughter-in-law. I could use this in a traveler's notebook. I have a Foxy Fix this will fit in with some others, and I could use the Foxy Fix to just do one book, which would be multiple books in one traveler's notebook. And I was like, I don't know. I've already dated it for 2021. I've already put tabs on. I've already put, birthdays and stuff in it and whatnot. And I was going to use that with some other notebooks in my sugar cookie, because people were like, oh, you shouldn't get rid of it. So I was going to give it a try. And then I thought, well, why can't I just put everything into legitimately one book? And that's how this thought came about. And so I was going to use this in combination with this. So this was going to be, basically it was going to be like my bills, incomes, appointments, schedules, birthdays, anniversaries, any trips that we were taking. And I was going to put this in here like this and just carry this around like this. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to get a cover for it. I love my leather covers. And so I ordered from this company on Amazon. I saw this cover on another YouTuber's video, and so I ordered it. It came in this nice little brown paper thing. It's Rob Rasm. So I didn't do my research to check and see, where they get their leather from. So that's, on me. It's apparently made in China, which didn't do my research. Came wrapped in a nice little bag like this. Sent me a postcard that I can use, and sent, nice little bookmark, whatever. And then here's the leather cover. Now it did not have the hole, and it did not have the string in it when I got it. I punched a hole and I added the string closure. I like the feel of the leather. It's nice. It's soft. It reminds me of the piece of leather I got from Michael's that I use for my writing TN. So it reminds me of that a little bit. It's a little different feeling though. It also reminds me a bit of this one, which is an A5 cover. I don't know who did this one. Does it have a brand? It doesn't even have a brand in it. I'll have to figure out where I got this one from. So I punched a hole in it. This is for an A5 narrow, which is basically what the Moleskine Expanded is. It has the slit in it so that you can put your notebook in here like this. Whoops, I'm doing it wrong. Making a silly mess of things. There we go. All right, so pull this out. Now, I put that picture on the back of the notebook before I realized that I wasn't going to see it. So I printed another one so that I can get it stuck. Okay, there we go. Wreaking havoc on my notebook here. There we go. So there's the elastic band. So now I can close it, put the elastic band on it. It'll stay shut. You know, and I can tuck this in here if I want. Do this with it. So technically it would be still one book, right? But I don't know. Like I'm having second thoughts. I still want to do the challenge. I still want to shrink down my 10 or 15 books into 3, but I'm trying to figure out the best possible course of action. So I was going to do this. This was going to be 2 of the 3 books. And then I ordered somebody was selling Erin Condren life planner. Excuse me. And they had personalized their covers. So I have covers. I bought covers before the whole controversy came up with her. And so I ordered this from somebody on Mercari. And so I figured, you know what, I could use this as my memory keeper. You know, put what happened that day and like important stuff or whatever. I don't know. So I put my Wonder Woman cover on it because I was technically going to use this Wonder Woman cover as my goal setting notebook, which is one of those Michael spiral bound notebooks from Michael's that is like goal setting. And then I was going to use another one for, I have another Wonder Woman cover that was going to be used for like my food and whatnot. So herein lies the problem. I was looking at what I might be using next year, and I had already 2 books this size that I was going to be using. And then I was going to order another Hobonichi cousin. So then that would have added another book this size. And I have a journal. So I was going to add another journal into the mix. So there was this. So that would have been 4 books. And plus I keep notes on business stuff, you know, and then that doesn't even count like the books that I use on occasion, which is like my writing book, my home financial stuff here. You know, it's all scattered into multiple different things, and I was trying to pare down. So here I am trying to figure out how to do this, and now what am I going to use this for? And since I numbered this one already, what am I going to use this for? And since I already started planning this one, you know, what am I going to do with this? You know, the only thing I put in here was the year at a glance for next year. I pasted some art in here. I made an index page. And other than that, I numbered some of the pages up to, I think, 100. Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah, 101. And I put that in there, and I put that picture in there, and then I added all of my sticker stuff that I wanted to use. The stuff I use for tabs, just little happy things, hearts. I printed out a free printable that has next year's months on it, so I could do those at a glance in each section. I printed out some, well, I got these at a giveaway. I got these not at a giveaway, at a planner meetup. They were a giveaway. Some months. I got shopping carts. I got some other giveaways that I got from different people, which I wanted to use. And then I got the Heart Breathings HB90 method sampler from Procrasta Planner. So like Sunshine Sticker Co., Paper Llama, Coffee Monster Co., Sticker Teeny, Sticker Pixie, Planning Made Perfect, random sticker from Wish, Happy Planner hearts, and then these I got from the dollar store. These are my tabs. So I got all this to go for next year. I got this, and I got this. And I'm thinking that I'm going to stick to these three things. And everything is just going to go into these three things. But how? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea, and it seems to be stressing me out. So I don't know if I'm going to just carry this, or if I'm going to carry this and this, and then I'm just going to leave this at home and put this, put the stuff I used to put in my smashbook in here. I don't know. I mean, this is already dated. It might be easier to carry this around and to use this as my journal, but then this doesn't have doesn't have a spot for habit tracker, doesn't have a spot for different things that I want that I've already designed. I am so overwhelmed, and I like all of it, and I want to use it all, but it's overwhelming sometimes. And I understand that One Book July is made to get you back to the basics, which I love that, and maybe that's just what I need to do, is just get back to these basics and pack all my other stuff away in the cupboard or in the drawers and not look at it, and then I'll have an easier time to part ways with stuff. So I am not I'm not in love with using the Erin Condren. I'm not in love with using any of these. I used to use a at-a-glance calendar I got from Staples. That's what I used to use, and I would highlight everything. Like every activity had its own highlight, and I didn't have to put work down because I worked Monday through Friday, 7 to 3:30. Every single day, so it wasn't a big deal. So I'd just add my school, I'd add the kids' events, I'd add Girl Scouts, and I'd add any other extra activities in with highlighters, and that's just the way I used to do things. And then I'd come home and I'd journal, and I'd journal in my Sacred Journey journal, or in just a plain lined journal, and then I'd smash stuff into a smashbook, or I'd scrapbook stuff. So it seems like those are the basics that I need for me, and maybe going back to those basics for next year will be a good change. I like using everything. I like having different options available to me, but I hate leaving books half empty or half used. I mean, as it is with my Hobonichi weeks, I haven't kept up on it. It's my health and wellness log. I have weeks of nothing, you know? Like, weeks of nothing, you know? I feel like I started on a Monday and I just don't, like I used to be right on top of it, like right on top of it all the time. And now I'm just not. And I probably should be, because I feel like crap. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. You know, the more I record stuff, or like I feel like it's kind of pointless recording stuff that I'm not utilizing, but yet it might come in handy if I need to take it, you know, if I need it for something. That was Pippin, by the way, that just crossed over the camera. She's a little less of, you know, less in your face than the other one, which is Mary. So with that said, I guess I'll just say see you guys later.